Hello, this is Brian. Today is Tuesday, October 25th, 2022, and I am here in the Los Padres National Forest. I am up here in the Santa Ynez Mountains, just about up here near the top of La Cumbre Peak, one of the pointy lookouts here in Santa Barbara County. Just about to walk to the summit. I didn't hike up here. It's a drive up because I already did a hike earlier today in Ventura County. When I did a hike up Reyes Peak and two little random satellite summits. But wanted to get up here and just enjoy the magic of the Santa Ynez range. This is my first time ever in Santa Barbara County, ever. Never been to Santa Barbara County in my life. The whole time I lived in SoCal. So, very peaceful late afternoon up here. The elevation at the top is 3,985. Not extremely high peak, but considering the location, basically straight up from Santa Barbara, gotta consider that the views are going to be pretty insane. And some very well placed picnic benches to leer out over the coast of Santa Barbara. So this is the Santa Barbara coastline. First time I've ever been to this county. And there's a trail you can get up to Arlington and Cathedral Peaks. You can climb up from the bottom and climb all the way up here, which should involve a lot of bushwhacking, rock scrambling, and very steep trail hiking. And that would have been something interesting to try one day. But yeah, we're looking almost due south over here. Southwest is over here where the sun is setting because it's October. But this is a beautiful mountain range. I really was excited to finally make it up here to the Santa Ynez range. As you see, there's another peak or a summit that's just a little bit higher over there. It looks like it's a little bit higher than where we are now. You can kind of tell it's a little bit higher, so that one might be like scraping the 4,000 foot contour, but we're really close to it here. But up here on La Cumbre, there's supposed to be a lookout tower up here. I'm going to walk up towards it. And of course, knowing me, got to point out the plants. Of course, you know that's already going to happen. Ooh, a western scrub jay flying into the chaparral. Yeah, Phallocoma californica. Western scrub jay. I don't even know if it's still in the tree, but it's kind of up there towards this branch over here. Yeah, there it is, right there, right above that tuft. Western scrub jay. And here we have Ynez crassifolius, and I think this is variety planus. This is a variety I thought I might have seen. Usually when I think I see it, then I end up seeing ones with curled under leaves. Variety planus is supposed to have flatter leaves. And this appears to be, yeah, this appears to be Ynez crassifolius variety planus, the flat thick leaf Ynez. These leaves are not curled under like the regular variety crassifolius. So that's indeed a neat little find. First time I know I've seen it, because they're all like that, all the leaves. And then we got a little mixed conifer grove up here too. A lot knobcomb pines up here. Pinus attenuata, knobcomb pine right here. And then we also got coulter pines. Of course, Pinus coulteri. And then there are also some gray pines along the way up here, and a few Arizona cypress trees up here. There's the old lookout. It's all dilapidated up here. Oh yeah. And here we got interior live oak, Orchis wislaseni variety frutescens. Then we got tan oak, Gnatholithocarpus densiflorus variety densiflorus. It's my first time experiencing them. It's up here. And I figured this would be the first place I'd ever experience them. Umbellularia californica, California laurel. Hesperocyparis arizonica, Arizona cypress. There's a younger one right there. There's a benchmark around here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like the old service. The old lookout tower is pretty much gone. Unfortunately, it's pretty sad. But here's a nice coulter pine right here. Looking out over the Pacific Ocean. A little weather vane up there, a little radio tower. Let's go walk up along these rocks up here. And you can see more of the Santa Ynez Mountains spreading out towards the west. One of those is going to be Santa Ynez Peak, I think. That's a good several miles away. You're going to have Santa Ynez Peak and Broadcast Peak, which are a little bit higher than this. So I think a lot of the hikes, the real insane way to get up here would be to come up this way, I believe. But yeah, that would require a lot of bushwhacking and stuff, probably, and a lot of cross-country climbing over rocks and stuff. That's quite a neat little peak. You're looking towards the interior parts of Santa Barbara County, the backcountry where the bigger mountains are. Probably looking more towards the San Rafael Mountains over here. Like I said, I'm not very well steeped in the Santa Barbara County backcountry, to be honest with you, because I've never been here before. Let me see if we can get some views. I just love these beautiful coulter pines. Just nice little forest along the ridge up here. Quite a few coulter pines. Climbing the ridge to get up here. Once you're on the ridge, you start seeing a lot more pines and stuff. It kind of feels like you're in a higher mountain range, but coastal views are pretty insane. You can see out towards the Channel Islands, some of the northern Channel Islands. South, basically due south. Basically, because that's southwest, so this would be due south here. This will be southeast. Wow, yeah. This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool little mountain range. Not gonna lie. Oh wow, and I can see Mount Pinos. That's Mount Pinos out there. Yeah, you could. I was looking at that from Reyes Peak in another part of the Los Padres National Forest, but yeah, Mount Pinos, Sawmill, and Grouse Mountain, and then Cerro Noroeste. That's the ridge that's way in the back. So it means the view of that is very similar similar to the view I saw from Reyes Peak. So probably Reyes Peak would probably be along the line of sight. I wonder if I could see it from here somewhere, if I could even pick it out. Because there are some pretty tall mountains over there. It's a little distance away from here. I'm just trying to see if I can see a mountain ridge that looks like it's well forested. You can see towards Ventura, the Ventura County coast over there. So that'd be the Ventura County backcountry over there. And this looks like the San Rafael Mountains over here. Some of these peaks are quite a bit higher. The highest elevation in Santa Barbara County is 6,800, a little bit above 6,800 feet. It's called Big Pine Mountain. I honestly would not be able to tell 100% where it would be. My guess, so don't quote me on this, my guess would be possibly that over there. That might be Big Pine Mountain, and then West Big Pine Mountain's near it. I think that might be it. I'll have to look it up on Google Earth, and when I do, I'll add text in the video if that's it or not, but I think that might be it. Because it's further behind that there, and it looks higher. So that might be Big Pine Mountain. If that is, that's the highest point in Santa Barbara County, a little above 6,800 feet. Just great, insanely great views up here. And there's these coulter pines, they're just beautiful trees. This is just an awesome little spot. Beautiful up here. And you get the more western part of the Santa Ynez Mountains there. You can still see some pines out the ridge. But I'm just trying to see if I can find where Reyes Peak is from here. Away. That might be kind of hard. So this is a nicely forested mountain over here. Nice, small. It's a small pocket of forest, but it's definitely nice. I suspect Reyes Peak would probably be the ridges beyond the light tan colored ones, probably out that way. I suspect Reyes Peak and Haddock Mountain would be those over there. Not the ones with the light brown, but the ones you could barely see. That might be where Reyes Peak is. Those ones that are behind it. I'm suspecting that might be the case. So yeah, we want to come up here for a long time. I would like to have been able to hike up here. Considering that I got a pretty busy day tomorrow, my friend and I are. He's down at the base just poking around, probably record videos and stuff. But I just had to take some time up here to see what's going on. And then, so yeah, I believe these are the San Rafael Mountains back here. I said, I get the feeling that Big Pine Mountain is one of these. Probably the one over there underneath the power lines. I'm getting the impression that that's it, but I'll look it up. Where we're going to be going tomorrow is another mountain peak in the area, and it's called Figueroa Mountain, and it should be out that way towards the western part of the San Rafael Mountains. So that's going to be our plan for tomorrow. But really cool little peak up here. I like this little forested glen right here. I can see where I'm parked. I can see my Jeep down there. Just really wanted to eventually come up here and enjoy the scenery, and yeah, this is really incredible. Beautiful place up here. Beautiful mixture of coulter and knobcomb pine. Beautiful place. So I've had quite a day today. A lot of driving, but totally worth it to get to these places. Now we're heading southwest. The west will be this way. A lot of picnic benches up here. A lot of places to stop off and have a snack and enjoy being up here in the small little copse of pines. So very beautiful, and there's some more Channel Islands out that way too. It's beautiful out here. It's a very large chamise, a nice healthy chamise right here. Adenostoma fasciculatum, variety fasciculatum. Beautiful place out here. Coulter pine. Very beautiful afternoon vibes up here. I love the little grove of pines up here. Just always adds ambiance over here. There's some more over that way too, by wherever that radio tower is over there. But yeah, one of those is going to be probably Santa Ynez Peak or Broadcast Peak. It's a little bit further west along this mountain chain. I don't think you can drive up those unless you have four-wheel drive. So I think it's dirt road once you get over there. But yeah, really wanting to come up to this one for a while. Driving or hiking, whatever. I'm glad I did. Rhamnus salicifolia, hollyleaf redberry. Some more beautiful chamise. Oh, and pale silk tassel. So a lot of the stuff I'm used to seeing in Orange, San Diego, LA counties, a lot of the same stuff is here. However, the manzanitas, I'm really not sure, because there's probably a whole new set of those around here. So I really can't tell you exactly what kind of manzanitas these are. So I'll have to learn a whole new set, so there's a new learning curve. But this is an incredibly beautiful place. I like the rock outcroppings. The coastal views are absolutely fantastic. And God, the trees are beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Nice little forest over here. Look at these knobcomb pines, are just doing so beautifully. And of course there's an Arizona cypress right there. What an awesome place right here. That's Los Padres National Forest. I know I loved it from first visit. That was over it's over 6 years ago, my first visit. That was, back in 2016 I did Mount Pinos. That was my first ever experience here in Los Padres. But I really love the place here. Some of these knobcomb pines are getting quite tall, actually. You can see here. Like I said, my friend is somewhere else looking around and soaking up the scenery. But look at this. Beautiful little knobcone pine grove up here. So yeah, beautiful La Cumbre Peak, 3,985 feet at the top. So yeah, I think Reyes Peak and Haddock Mountain are the ones way in the back there, pretty sure. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my little video here at La Cumbre, and I will see you on the next adventure.